So Richardson, I am Craig, and the Raptors, their starting lineups here, shall we? And for the visiting Houston Rockets, same starting five that they broke out against the Nets the other night.
The ball can move faster than you can run, or you can dribble.
Barn that the Rockets have not been very successful time. So Şengün will win the tip. Spurs, there's Barnes, missed it off the glass. 2 on Durant, now to Şengün. With this smaller line without a true center, they're zoning up, and the Rockets turn it over. No, they do not. And then Thompson scoops it back. Shot clock is winding down. There's 2 on Şengün. Okogie has to. So he has scored their first 5. They're going to double Şengün. Okogie to a wide open Jabari. The Rockets are getting a ton of perimeter defeats. And see here.
Absolutely. Scotty Barnes is the best they have, and Scotty's not on Durant. He's on Şengün. That says a lot.
And Jabari into Şengün over the shoulder.
How about the game Jabari's having, man?
From 3 to start the year. Ball finds Jabari again. Kicks to Şengün. Spots up for 3.
How about that, Craig? We've been speaking more comfortable he gets with the NBA 3. He's going to knock it down. He's been great this season.
Yeah,
and
he's been
still
shooting it really well. Rockets come over the turnover. Here's KD, who's played great in his career.
Dylan Brooks pressuring the ball last season, and you kind of lost that. So Okogie is the closest presence you have there. And
tempo.
Got to throw it up to his target man. KD 7 feet. Put the ball up. No one's going to touch it.
Another shot. Another make.
And Barrett, those are the guys you want to keep out the paint.
Thompson. Easier said than done, though, with those guys. Now to Şengün, the Flamingo.
Hot start, not much.
Durant and Jabari's 4% for the three-point line to start the year. Şengün working baseline back across on the skip to Thompson. He misses, still looking for
back there. You got Scotty Barnes trying to shadow the minutes of Şengün, and there's a double we talked about.
Rockets. Ooh, that was a prolific miss. Down low.
But they work you on all angles.
He misses them both. Grady Dick, a lot of contact there. Shepard from Şengün. Kalashvili.
And normally Mamu's a stretch guy. He's a shooter, so everybody forgot he could dribble.
Oh, he banked it in, and that will count. They'll look at it, but that'll count. Mechanics look terrific.
Yeah, and when you see that, it's still a slow release. You want to throw his timing off.
Şengün underneath the Capella. Sure. Appeared at 65 in total for Toronto. They're on a 9-2 run now. Shenhub to Tari Eason. A hop, a skip, a lead, and a leg.
Be there.
Yeah, Jakob Poeltl is easily their best backstop and rim-protecting defender.
Again, Kobe to start the game.
Şengün again seeing attention, and that time stayed patient. 6 straight now for the Houston Rockets. Of 17, they've made 4 straight triples. And now Şengün gets pressured indeed. And again, they've Toronto literally making everything. Durant pull up 2. Shed. And again, there's that ball pressure.
Yeah, I like this right here. Get Şengün on the block. Do some damage. There's no helping. The men twice, get downhill, got in the stance.
Now,
nobody came. He took advantage.
Here's his first a game-high 18 points. And Şengün,
because they are just this season going as far as first Margarita Monday. This
moved up to accommodate Game 6 of the World Series. For the
after?
No, I got to get out of this suit. Good defense down low on the other side by Şengün. But we are going to go eat. Here's Şengün, spots up. That dances off, back tap by Thompson. Durant's wide open, slot 3.
That's as close to a layup.
A wild first half as the Rockets now have regained a 7-point lead. 2 on Ingram. Into Mamu's Kalashvili. Stolen by Şengün. Saved it back to Smith, and that is how this quickly pull up 3. Misses. And the rebound to Houston.
Was that a bit of a no-look? Another no-look from Kevin Durant? He's definitely...
Ingram over 2, jumps it into Mobo.
Can we expect you to be a third to that party?
My guess is they will not invite me. And top.
Someone go to their counter. That's a good job.
Up top, Şengün. Fake the 3. Kicks it to Smith and rhythm. He'll make the 3.
That's fun. The last season, he's got to be more aggressive offensively. He's got that type of talent.
Durant off the window. Quickly floats it up. Rimmed it short. Durant to Smith to Şengün to and fills it up. Ending that run.
Yeah, big time finish there from Şengün out in transition. We talked about moving with the pass and fun back.
Around a couple times. Again, the Euro instead of the dunk, the drop for Şengün. That was beautiful. Back back-to-back for Şengün at the cup. As the Rockets have regained the momentum, had the dunk, then the Euro, and the...
And again, there's the foul.
All 9 guys.
Experimenting with different lineups. Trying to keep some scoring on the floor. Kick ahead.
The kick ahead to Tar. He's got one buzzer beater. That wasn't quite a buzzer beater, but we're going to give him credit anyway. Toronto's lost 3 straight.
Toronto's got to the point where they're just in a full front against Şengün.
And then he finds Nate Thompson, and he's able to power it.
The overplay. Start the offense.
Another solid night for Şengün, 16, 6, and 6.
There you go.
Finds Nate Thompson again on the dunker spot. Then elected to go on the other side and dunked it down. Mamu Kelishvili broken up by Şengün, got a hand on that.
Mamu off the line, make him have to drive. I think the challenge is going to be for Houston. You want to get Şengün at the elbow.
Şengün battling, had 2 guys on him, kept the possession alive. Eason dives down the baseline. No look pass to a wide open Smith with the corner. That one dancing. Eason going to get a breather.
You got Reed on Reed right now underneath.
It's the scoop. Steven Adams backs himself the rebound, goes 1-on-3, finds Durant straight away. His triple goes down.
Life, death, taxes, and an open. Where are we at, Craig? Let's go to where are we at, Craig?
Flow back into the half-court offense, so here comes Şengün. A lot of dribbling, though, from him on this possession. Hands it to Steven Adams, and the Rockets come over points and a career high at 11 assists.
You ready to cut here?
Şengün just said, you know what? I'll just cut and do it all by myself.
Again, Craig, watch Şengün here. The double never really comes. Easy spin baseline. A young fella bowls. He's a rookie. He's going to have to understand. You got to cut the baseline and force him into the double team. You'll see that on film tomorrow. But good winners there.
Offensive start, but he now has 18 points.
Fun matchup there.
Now he gets switched up on the rookie. Finds Şengün.
Got to go.
Shot clock inside of 5. He'll post. He'll kick. Durant will shoot, and Durant will score.
What a luxury. No time on the clock, and Kevin Durant
comes inside. Oh, he smoked that. Here comes Durant burrowing and lays it up and in.
I mean, the space that he can cover. When the game is tight, he's going to go and put the ball in his hands.
Back to Durant. Penetrates, lobs it. Şengün back down with it, right back up with it. Missed it. There's the double big. Another offensive rebound to KD for 3, and that will do it.
Yeah, that's it. That's a dagger. Then again, it's not going to get any easier. He's the focal point.
We talked about this at the top. The Rockets came into this thing with the 3rd best offensive rating in the league, and this ain't going to hurt it as they drop a $139 on the Raptors in Toronto and win it. 7 Rockets in double figures, a double-double for Steven Adams, and then Thompson with the strong night. Another very good game off the bench for Tar.
You were feeling it from the start. What was your favorite part of the game tonight?
Just